What's going on, YouTube? Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Welcome to Boomer's Blades. So today I have something a little different for you. I'm going to keep this video kind of short. I got other things to do. Got to go to Trapper John's as well as run a couple of errands. I'm going to do the best I can on a knife review that I really don't know much about, but it's definitely something cool and something different. I'm gonna start with the. So you're wondering why I'm wearing gloves? Is I cleaned these up today, and I don't want to get them all full of fingerprints. And I hope I'm not. I hope I say it right. This is a Rampuri Chaku medium vintage antique Indian knife. Uh, it's got a lever lock, which is pretty cool. Well, my finger got in the way, but the way you open it is like that. It's got skid bearings. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so these are available at Trapper John's. Pretty cool knife. Surprisingly not as heavy as you would think for something that's made out of I believe it's brass. It doesn't have anything on the tank stamp. These are definitely handmade, you can tell. I got a little bit of oil on there. I actually oiled them up and cleaned them up real good. Let's see if I can wipe that off. All right. Now, there's a little, get that out of the way. So, what I got on this is, let's see if I can read it because I'm on my laptop. Let's see here. I'm trying to find where I can, the Rapier Chaku was once a favorite weapon in Hindi film industry and was used in almost all movies by villains in the 1970s and even the 1980s. However, these were eventually replaced by the firearm film, probably influenced by Hollywood. The Rampuri knife, Rampuri Churi, is an Indian gravity knife of formidable reputation, have a single edge blade. Sorry guys, so the screen is real small and I wear bifocals, so I have to kind of they run 19 to 15 inches long. Usually is the switchable auto lever lock type. It formed a basic weapon of Indian thugs or gunas during the beginning of the 19th century. The name Rampuri comes from the town of Rampur. I'm probably like destroying the names here, but I'm doing the best I can. The royal bladesmith of local Nawabs of Rampur started making knives after the penetrations of firearms after the 18th century. Collectible Indian old pocket-friendly first folding knife, button knife manufactured. They're manufactured in India. So that's pretty much all I got, but it is pretty cool, man. I actually wouldn't mind adding one to my collection. So this one's all brass. I'm gonna go with, I don't know what kind of steel that is. In all honesty, stainless steel, of course, but I don't know what it is. But it's got a. If you get your finger in the way, when you hit that, you got to kind of let your thumb off, or it won't open all the way. But it's got a kick to it. It's pretty nice. And then of course the little whatever you call it, to release the I guess it's the release button. Yeah, release button will do. See what I mean? If I hold it, it'll collapse. You gotta kind of ease up on the thumb, and yeah. So being that I have a bad thumb, let's see if I can do it this way. Well, still did it. Yeah, it's just something I'm not used to. But anyway, I got one more for you. And this one is wood. And I had something on it. I don't know if, let's see here. I'm going to try to, let's see here. Now, for pricing, if you're interested in something like this, and I'm sure a lot of you are, Give Trapper John a call. Let's see. I'm trying to. Well, it doesn't want to pop open. What is the deal here? Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, it's a small brass button knife. Pretty much the same thing. This one's a little bit bigger. So, let's do some measurements here. If I can get my tape measure that I haven't locked in hanging. So this one's about 7, closed is 7 and about 3/4. And the smaller brass one is 6. Oh, hold on, stay still. 6.5. Right, a little underneath 6 3/8. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Like I said, I wouldn't mind adding one to my collection. Well, if I can get everything out of the way. I'm just not good with these at all. There it is. So you got to ease up on the thumb release button there. So I got a Rough Rider in the mail yesterday, and I've been so busy with slips. Took a PTO day yesterday, and it was raining, and I thought, well, I couldn't really sweep, so I decided to make some slips, and these are coming out pretty darn good. You can see there. Now this is vegetable leather, so it's pretty thick. It'll last a long time. These were a couple of the first ones I made. This is a thinner leather, something like Jack Wolf Knives material. It's still good material. It's just thinner. Some people like thinner ones. Darker leather. And of course, I made this one. This is one of my favorite patterns on slips. I got these from Rosecraft Blades. I got a couple of those. So I decided to go different sizes. So I have like a small, medium, and I got a large. And a large will fit like I kind of did it because I'm going to make a black one for myself. Probably a couple. Good thing about making slips is now I can make my own. But yeah, so I put handmade in the back. I didn't put any type of logo. I would assume most people just want them plain. I don't know if I had shown you guys, but I had made this one. If you've seen my shorts, this was pretty cool. I made this one for my Diamondback Jack, Purple Haze. Fits perfect in there. Of course, this leather's so thick that it'll take a little bit to break in. It took about a week and a half where I could just pull it out without struggling. The first time I put it in, I had to pull it out with a pair of Knipex, and I had to wrap. But if you just let it sit overnight, it'll break in pretty good. These will last forever. Just real good thick leather. I like to use the good stuff. I'm not trying to go on the cheap when I make these. And of course, I made this one last week. That one's got a little guns on it. I got the handmade in the back. This one I made it black on black. And then of course, I made this one. This one's pretty cool. It's got gray threading on it. Handmade. And these are probably my favorite. Ostrich skin with leather. And these are all vegetable leather. So they're pretty durable, pretty thick. And then of course I made me one like this. So the threading's coming out a whole lot better. I actually threw away one. It was horrible. I've showed it on my videos. But these are coming a lot nicer. Anyway, so I wanted to thank everybody before I let you go. God, this might be my shortest video ever. I got 254 subscribers. Thank you all. Leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the like button. Tell your friends, your family. You guys have a safe weekend. And keep your knife sharp. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.